Let us start today's class. Going to all of you. See students, in previous class we are discussing about dot products, dot product, and in today's class we will discuss the properties of this dot product. Very important on it is. Okay? Yes. Students, what is dot product, Nana? Dot product or scalar product. Scalar product of two vectors. This we are discussing. Yes. Students, let us suppose we are having two vectors A bar and B bar. If you take dot product of these two, what you will get? You will get A, B cos of angle between them. I have told you. I have told you yesterday. Means in previous class. Okay. Now let us see what are the properties. Yes. First property, Nana. Students, let us suppose two vectors are parallel to each other. Let us suppose the two vectors are parallel. Two vectors are parallel. A bar is parallel to B bar. Then what will be the angle between them, Nana? As you know, angle between them is 0 degrees. Then you will get A bar dot B bar is equal to A into B into cos of 0 degrees. So you know cos 0 is 1. So it will be A into B. Yes or no? Yes. Now, students, second property let us take. Two vectors A bar is parallel to B bar and A bar magnitude is equal to B bar, let us suppose. Two equal vectors are there and those two vectors are parallel to each other. Then what will be A bar dot B bar? So first A bar dot B bar for parallel vectors you will get A into B because B value is equal to A. So it will be A square or B square. Means dot product between two equal and parallel vectors gives you square of the vector. Okay, na? Yes. Students, let us suppose we are having XYZ coordinate plane, let us suppose. Z axis. This is the origin. This is Y axis. Okay. Now, students, we want a vector which is along X axis. Then which vector we will take? We will take I cap. Cap indicates whose magnitude is 1. And I indicates that vector is along X axis. So if you take one vector whose magnitude is 1 value and the direction is along X axis, then that vector will be I cap. Okay? And J cap will be along Y axis. And K cap will be along Z axis. Okay? These points you remember. Now, students, according to the second property, let us take two vectors, I cap dot I cap. What you will get? This is same vector, this is also same vector. And I cap dot I cap means both are in same direction along X axis. What is not clear? It is clear only, no? Two vectors, I cap and I cap are along X axis means I cap dot I cap. These are parallel vectors. You will get I cap into I cap. Because for parallel vectors they are. Then I cap magnitude is 1, you know. 1 into 1 is 1. So remember this. Similarly, when you are having J cap dot J cap, again you will get 1. Similarly, if you are having K cap dot K cap, again you will get 1. Students, these three values you should remember. You must remember. Dot product between two similar vectors is equal to square of the vector. Why board is not clear? It is very clear. Now okay. Maybe network problem only. Wait. Maybe camera, something stuck here. Now is it okay? You remember this, Nana? Dot product between two equal vectors is always equal to 1. Okay? Very important point. Now, let us take two vectors which are perpendicular to each other. Yes, here I am writing. Let us take two vectors which are perpendicular to each other. Now, let us suppose, yes, here, first I'll write a bar dot b bar is equal to ab cos theta. Okay? Students, let us suppose if a bar is perpendicular to b bar, means angle between the two vectors is 90 degrees. Then what will be a bar dot b bar? It will be ab cos of 90 degrees. Do you know cos of 90 degrees is 0? So 0 into anything is always 0. Any two vectors you take, that two vectors, if they are perpendicular to each other, see here, these are perpendicular. Then these two dot product of these two vectors gives you always 0. Now you take one vector, unit vector along x-axis, another vector along y-axis. These two, how they are? One is along x-axis, another one is along y-axis. These two are perpendicular to each other. Angle between these two is 90 degrees. Then what you will get? You will get 0. Similarly, j cap dot k cap gives you 0. K cap dot I cap also gives you 0 because they are perpendicular to each other. If vectors are similar and if you take a dot product, you will get always 1. If vectors are perpendicular to each other, perpendicular, then always you will get 0. You should remember this. Okay, na? Clear? Equal vectors. These two vectors are equal vectors. Clear? These two are equal vectors. Means equal is magnitude is equal and direction also same. You imagine like that. You understand like that. Yes. Now, so if two parallel vectors are there along x-axis, along y-axis, along z-axis, then the dot product is always 0. Sorry, always 1. And if two perpendicular vectors, if you take dot product, always you will get 0. Okay, na? Now, so let us discuss one more very important point. That is, students, dot product of two vectors in component form. Dot product of two vectors in component form. Yes. Students, very important topic now. Let us suppose we are having one vector a bar and that vector is given like this. Something ax I cap plus something ay j cap and something az k cap. What is the meaning of this? A bar, there is one vector is there and that a bar value along x-axis is ax, along y-axis is ay, along z-axis is az. Like this one vector is there. Means z-axis, x-axis, y-axis. Imagine we are having one vector which is in the plane, xyz plane. Okay? Three-dimensional plane. It is not on board. It is, I am drawing somewhere like this inclined. Now, this a bar along x-axis, how much value it is having? Ax. Along y-axis, how much value it is having? Ay. And along z-axis, how much value it will have? That is az. That is the meaning. If you add this ax, ay, az according to vector law, you will get again a. Okay? Now, like this, let us suppose another vector is there for us. That is b bar is equal to something bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Let us suppose like these two vectors are there. Let us imagine. Now, if you take the dot product between them, what you will get? Check. If you take dot product, a bar dot b bar, if you find, what you will get? A bar value what na? Ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap dot bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay na? Now means with each and every term of this we should multiply this one with the dot product. Let us do that one. So first ax I cap with this dot product we should multiply b bar, bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Are you understanding? With ax I cap I have multiplied this one with the dot product. Next plus is there, plus ay is there, that to j cap dot again b vector bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Are you understanding what I am doing? First this total vector I have multiplied with ax, again this total vector multiply with ay. Next last term plus az into k cap dot this term into dot this total vector bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. So what we will get finally, that you see. This what we are doing, you need not to by heart. Final result you will get, that you should understand. Okay? Yeah. Students, now with this ax I cap, we should multiply each and every term of this bracket. Let us multiply ax into bx. You will get ax into bx I cap dot I cap. Dot I am writing between two vectors because ax and bx are only the values. Okay? So this term is over. Next plus is there here. Plus ax into by I cap dot here what is there? J cap. Okay na? Plus with this term, this means ax bz into I cap dot k cap. Yes. This total term up to here is over. Now with this we should multiply again. Okay na? Yeah. Let us write. So shall we write? Yeah, I'll write. Plus this plus is there, no? That's why. Plus I have written ay into bx. Now here j cap is there. J cap dot I cap. Okay na? Can you see clearly board? Next, second with this plus ay into by j cap dot j cap. J cap dot j cap plus ay into this last term bz into j cap dot k cap. J cap dot k cap. So this total gives you this term. Now still it is there. Let us multiply. Here I will write plus this plus az into bx. Az into bx I cap dot k cap. Yes or no? Here I here k cap dot I cap. K cap dot I cap. Okay? Plus az into by. Az into by k cap dot j cap. By is having j cap coefficient. Plus az into bz k cap dot k cap. Yes, I have written totally. These are elementary operation I have done. Now students, you know according to the properties of dot product, if you are having I dot j, means I and j are perpendicular to each other. This gives you 0. And this gives you 1, you know. I dot I is 1. I dot j is 0. I dot k is also 0. J dot I is also 0 because perpendicular vector. j dot j is 1. Again, j dot k is 0. K dot I 0. K dot j 0. K dot k 1. Means this total term is 0. This total term 0. This total term 0. Again here, this total term 0. This total term 0. This total term 0. Yeah. Now, what values you are having? You are having ax, bx, and ay, by, and az, bz. Clear? That means these all are not required. What you got finally answer? You got ax, bx, this term, plus ay, by this term, ay, by plus az, bz term only we are having. This is the result. What you have to understand from this means whenever you are doing a dot product, I dot I coefficient we should multiply. J dot j coefficient we should multiply. K coefficient we should multiply. And all of them according to their signs we should add or subtract. This you should understand. And we can apply this same result for solving the problem. Did you understand what I have done here? I think so. Already you are having some idea on this. Do you know this previously? Whenever you are doing a dot product between the two vectors, what you should do? You should not do these like this every time. You should not do. Yes, what you should do? I coefficient, what are there? That 2 multiply. J coefficient, what are there? That 2 multiply. K coefficients, what are there? That 2 multiply. What about sign? According to sign. Plus into plus plus. Plus into plus plus. Plus into plus plus. Plus or minus is there means that according to sign you should do. Okay na? Now, let us take one example. Example students. Let us suppose A bar value is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, let us suppose. And B bar value is I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. Let us suppose it is like this. Then what will be A dot B? Can you find? Can you find A dot B value? Yes, we can very easily. Video blur. Maybe network issue, Nana. Maybe network problem. I am saying no. Whatever I am writing, that I am explaining you. You understand? Maybe network problem. We are helpless in this. Oh God, we can't do anything. Maybe network. Danamma. Network. Yesterday it was good. Today morning class also very good. No video problem for second years. Yes, Nana. We want that only. Starting college only we want. It is very big headache for us. So many problems are there to teach in these online classes. What we can do? Total world is in this situation only. Maybe reflection problem? No, I will switch off light. Now okay na? Yeah. Now, what is A bar and B bar? Na? I cap coefficient multiply. I coefficient I. Plus into plus. Here nothing is there means plus. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 1. Next. Plus into minus is minus. J coefficient is 3. Here J coefficient is 1. Okay. Next. Plus into plus. Plus. 4 into 2. Yes, you will get 2 ones are 2 minus 3 ones are 3 plus 4 twos are 8. So 2 plus 8 is 10 minus 3 is 7. See, number we got. Yes, number we got. It is a scalar quantity. Yes. Dot product between any two vectors always gives you the scalar quantity number. This is how we need to find in dot product. Okay, students? Yes. I'll give one more example. One more example I'll give you. Students, let us suppose something p bar is their vector. That p bar value is minus 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap. Let us suppose. One more vector is there, q bar, and that value is minus 3i cap plus 4j cap plus k cap. Yes, randomly I have given. What is p bar dot q bar? Can you find? Yes, we can find. What to do, Nana? First see sign of I coefficient. Minus into minus is plus, or you can do minus 2 into minus 3 with sign. Okay? Plus into minus, or minus into plus, or plus minus 1 into plus 4. With sign also you can do anything. You can do anything. Okay? So better I'll write with sign. Minus of minus is plus. 2 3s are 6. 2 into 3. Minus into plus is minus. 1 into 4. 1 into 4. Plus into plus. Plus 4 into 1. Here nothing is there, means 1 is there. Yes. 2 3s are 6. Minus 4 plus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 cancel. You will get 6 answer. 6 is answer. Good. Okay. Like this you will get. Yes. Now you may get a question like this. Students, let us suppose we are having a vector a bar. The vector is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus k cap. And another vector is there b bar, that is nothing but something I cap minus t into k cap, or something lambda into k cap plus 3j cap. Let us suppose. Let us suppose 7k cap. Okay? Now, like this is given. In second vector, it is j cap. Nana. In second vector, j cap coefficient is something unknown, which is not known for us. Something lambda, which is unknown quantity, but variable. Let us suppose. Okay. Now there is a question: if a bar is perpendicular to b bar, then find lambda value. Lambda value how much? Find lambda. Can you find? Students, you know, when two vectors are perpendicular to each other, you know, a bar dot b bar value should be 0. You know this. Because, you know, whenever two vectors are perpendicular, and if you are taking dot product is nothing but ab cos theta. Theta perpendicular vector is theta is 90 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. So everything will be 0. A dot b should be 0. Means find a dot b. Here I cap coefficient 2 into 1. 2 into 1 plus into minus. Minus 3 into lambda plus into plus. Plus 1 into 7. 1 into 7 k cap should be equal to 0. Okay, na? So 2 minus 3 lambda plus 7 should be equal to 0. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 minus 3 lambda should be equal to 0. 3 lambda going to that side will become plus 3 lambda should be equal to 9. Then lambda is equal to 9 by 3. Means it is 3. So value of lambda should be 3 for this A and B bar to be perpendicular. Like this you may get. NEET students, you may get some questions. CET students, you may get some questions. Okay, na? JEE students, you won't get like this. Simple questions. Okay, this condition you should remember. This type of questions sometimes they may ask you in your competitive exam. They'll give two vectors. In the two vectors, any one of them will be unknown value they'll give. And they will give the condition. What are they? They are perpendicular vectors, they may say. Then what will be the lambda value? You can find like this. Got it? Any doubt in this? So one example we have discussed. Next. Students, dot product we can use to find whether the two vectors are parallel or perpendicular. And second use is we can use the dot product to find the angle between the two vectors. That is very important. Students, you know a bar dot b bar. A bar dot b bar is nothing but ab cos theta. Then what will be cos theta, Nana? Cos theta will be a bar dot b bar by ab. AB means A into B. Here AB is nothing but modulus of A and modulus of B. Nana. Okay. So with this formula, we can find the angle between any two given vectors. Okay. Yes. Let us take one example. Students, let us suppose we have given two vectors. The vectors are, let us suppose, I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Let us suppose one vector is given like this. Okay. Second vector, let us suppose they have given something I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Then they will ask you, what is the angle? What is the angle between A bar and B bar? They may ask you like this. You can find the angle between these two A bar and B bar by using this formula. So if you want to find this angle, first you should know what is A bar dot B bar, and after that we should find what is magnitude of A, what is magnitude of B. Students, let us find A bar dot B bar first. How to find A bar dot B bar? You know, I coefficient, j coefficient, k coefficient, we should multiply. Yes. Here 1 into 1 is 1. Plus into minus, minus. 1 into 1, again 1. Plus into plus, plus. 1 into 1, again 1. So value is 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel, you will get A bar dot B bar value is 1. Now what we should find? We should find magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Yes. Students, how to find magnitude of A, Nana? Students, let us suppose we are having a vector A bar, that is AX I cap plus AY j cap plus AZ k cap. To find its magnitude, the formula is under root of AX whole square plus AY whole square plus AZ whole square, Nana. This is the formula. Means for finding the magnitude of a given vector, I coefficient square, j coefficient square, k coefficient square, we should take the root. Yes. A bar, that is under root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. That is nothing but root 3. Correct. 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 3 under root. It is. Now similarly, B bar magnitude is also under root of B bar. I coefficient is value is 1. So 1 square plus B coefficient value, it is minus 1. Who is Darshan? Stupid fellow. Darshan. Okay. Darshan Chabi. Let's see. Okay. Now J coefficient is minus 1. So minus 1 whole square we should do. Plus k coefficient is again 1. So 1 square. So it is again minus 1 square is plus 1 only. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, no. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. It is again root 3. Yes. Now, what will be the angle between the two vectors? Angle between the two vectors will be cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar value is 1 divided by modulus of a bar value root 3. Modulus of b bar value again into root 3. So it is 1 by 3. So cos theta should be equal to 1 by 3. Then theta value will be cos inverse of 1 by 3. Just keep like this. This will be the answer. Theta going cos going to that side will become cos inverse. Cos power minus 1 we should write. Okay. How to read it? We should read it as cos inverse. Cos power minus 1. Any doubt? Okay, students. So this is about this dot product and how to use this dot product. In next class, we will continue. Okay, na? Yeah, bye.